Tappedin exclusive. We are the internet.
Y'all know what the
bitch.
fuck going on.
Tappedin podcast. I'm your host, Kevin Melody, joined today with
Stupid.
Juju, as usual, and we got AD in the building.
What's up, motherfuckers?
Yes, sir.
AD,
Thanks
thank
for
you for coming.
Oh, no problem, man. Pause too, but
Oh yeah, no, of course. Pause. AD,
what's up?
you were just you and Juju were just talking shit about 24, right?
Yeah.
He was. I liked him.
No. I wasn't.
Shout out 24.
Shout out 24 Hour Fitness. Yeah, that's my spot. I run up in there. But I'm just saying, sometimes them workers be in there tripping. I ain't gonna say no fucking names, but
Well,
What do you
why
do?
were they tripping on you?
because all right. Anyway, you know damn well not everybody got a membership in that bitch. Sometimes people
course.
just be walking
They
in
sneaking
there,
in.
right?
Sneaking in.
So I'm in there. I'm already in there like 45 minutes into my workout. My little brother had met me there, and some bitch ass nigga pull up with all the energy on us, and we like, yo, what's good?
While y'all was working out,
Yeah, we like bench pressing. This nigga ran up on
He
us.
worked
like,
there?
Yeah, like, hey, you didn't check in. Like, what's going on? I'm like, yo,
hold on,
yo,
you gotta get down, bitch
yo,
ass nigga.
yo, look,
I'll
relax,
slap the shit out of you.
relax. Bring that energy down, my nigga. Like, all right, I'll come back up there to the front. Well, yeah, you didn't come check in, and you gotta check in. It's mandatory. I'm like, nigga, hold up.
What?
I
Hold
would have
up.
slapped the shit out of him.
Look, slow your energy, bro. I come up there, sign up, whatever. Oh, you got to get a guest pass, whatever. I'm like, you good? You having a good day, bro? You like, all right, my nigga, have a good day. But anyway, to make a long story short, we need to go to the gym. I need to go. Anyway.
Hey, you know what you need to tell that nigga? You should have asked him what time you get off of work. And you left. And you left, nigga. But hey,
That's
fun
true.
fact about 24-hour fitness, right? So nigga, look, nigga, when I was living in Compton still, you feel me? Nigga, it was a guy I knew that worked there. He was like, hey man, I got this little jug for you. I was like, I always get the jugs because I
Yeah.
don't know what happened. But he like, I got this little jug for you. He was like, 24-hour fitness has a class action lawsuit, right?
Shit.
So he was like, you know, people that are eligible for this lawsuit
Yeah.
get a free year membership. It's like 2-year
Oh.
membership or something like that. So the nigga was printing out passes for like us and all the homies. So we had like this little white sheet of paper
Yeah.
that we could show on any 24-hour fitness, and for 2 years we can go there for like free.
Just pull up.
Holy
The jug.
shit.
That's
And
good.
they got that nigga out of there.
How long was he giving out the memberships for? A cool minute?
Man, listen.
Cool
I was
minute.
going for like 8 months, and after that, they was like, that nigga gone.
Damn.
Shout out to the ex-plug at 24.
Shout out to the
Getting
plug.
all the
They
homies
probably
swole
killed
out
that
there.
nigga.
Oh my god.
I ain't seen that nigga since.
He's
They
gone.
moved that nigga. I don't know where his ass at.
He's like,
They
"Give
moved
it
him
up."
to Milwaukee fucking 24-hour fitness.
Trying to get these niggas swole out here. What's your
Man.
problem?
That's crazy. Holy shit.
Yeah, man.
Oh my god. So AD, I want to talk about the music shit too.
happening?
So you started rapping around high school, right?
Yeah, I mean, not making songs. I was battle rapping and shit.
You're battle rapping in
I
high
was
school.
battle rapping in middle school, actually.
Oh shit. Okay.
I was getting ripped though. Niggas was getting me.
You weren't like.
They-
what would you say your like battle was at? Like out of 10?
In middle school, I was just trying it,
Okay.
and then it was like I probably think I was like a 4.
A 4 out of 10 in middle school.
Yeah.
At least you was
Did
attempting
you like
it, though.
up those numbers in high school? Or?
High school, I was like a 6 or a 7.
Okay, so
I
you
thought
were-
I was a 10 until like I ran into daylight when I was like 16.
The nigga with
You
tattoo on
battle
his
rap
face?
daylight?
Yes, he'll tell you.
No.
When I was
fucking
like
way.
16.
Damn.
Yeah, I met
Did he like
nigga was
body you
funny.
or what?
bodied me, bro.
Oh.
I met
You'll
I
never
met this
forget
nigga when I
that.
was like 16. Like I met this lady. She was just like, yeah, she managed all these artists and shit, these battle rap artists and shit. So me and my peoples, we was like, nigga, we hard and shit. We
Yeah.
like 15,
Fuck
16.
it, yeah.
He like, she's like, yeah, I'm gonna bring y'all to the, you know, meet these people and shit like
Take
that,
you
nigga. And then, nigga, she met me, introduced me to Daylight and his homie, and he was like, all right, go ahead. So I'm spitting bars. I'm like, I'm about to rip this nigga. This nigga,
Y'all excited?
this nigga fucked me up, man.
Damn.
I was like,
Do you remember any bars he may have
I always remember,
sent
boy.
your way?
I don't know it like verbatim, but he said
Yeah.
something. He said something along the lines. He's like, I kill you. You wake up the next morning next to Jesus' house or something like that. I was like, fuck.
You're like, damn.
This nigga got
Bro,
some
it's
beat
just-
bars.
it's just-
Daylight's
bro.
crazy. That's funny.
Yeah,
as fuck.
bro, that's my nigga though.
Wow.
But I always, every time I see him, I be like, remember you ripped me, bro.
you
So-
don't forget.
Question: Was he on some different shit back then too? Like on some
Hell
like
yeah.
That must have been.
But he a real
crazy.
nigga. He a real gangster. You know what I'm saying?
I heard.
yeah.
I heard.
But he's
crazy.
His like mental, like niggas like him and like Ab Soul and shit like that, they think like
They're different.
On some
their mind
spaceship
is like
shit.
to a
Different.
whole nother,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
floating
So
above,
like Lupe
yeah.
and all that, it's like, bro, you're not gonna have no intelligent conversation with them. Them niggas knows different shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
That
So-
shit's out of this world.
That's
Question.
true.
I know you from Compton.
Yeah.
There was a battle rap scene in Compton like that. Niggas
Yeah.
was battling and getting down. Where was y'all going to? Was there like
I mean,
a place or like a record store or somewhere like
You
that?
know what's crazy? Shout out to Compton AV too. He was a part of this shit called the Pit. Now I never battled at the Pit, but
Okay.
the Pit was like a big underground thing for like rappers in the West Coast.
That's
Okay.
sick.
So it was a lot of motherfuckers going
In
to
LA?
the Pit. In LA, yeah, bro, it was big.
Yeah.
What day was it?
I don't remember what days, but
Okay.
it was called the Pit, and I remember people were going there. Like, if you was a dope battle rapper on the West Coast, you went to the Pit.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
So there must have been like who
I was a little younger to go to all that shit too. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
You didn't? Did you participate in that?
I
Or
couldn't.
nah?
I was,
You
like, too
couldn't?
young,
Yeah, you had
yeah.
to be 18 or something, right?
Yeah, at the time.
Okay.
Yeah, and back
makes
then,
sense.
shit, I remember dancing and like Tommy the Clown used to pull up. And
Oh, yeah,
niggas
that
used to
shit was
bust it.
lit.
That shit was
That's
that was
crazy.
the thing in LA. If you're a LA native, you
Yeah.
have seen and known at the all ages parties, Tommy and all his clowns just to pull up and bust
how
that shit open.
crazy it was? I remember going to I remember in middle school, like when that whole scene happening,
All that
with clown dancing and shit.
yeah.
Niggas coming to
Doing a
school,
wobble.
cereal backpacks with the tails, with the beads and shit.
Yeah.
Just dancing though.
Yeah.
You
That's
feel me?
true.
And if you was the best dancer, you was a popular nigga in the school.
Word, that's a fact.
Yeah.
That's facts.
You had all the bitches
Holy
if you was
shit.
dancing,
Mm-hmm.
and you had some. If you had earrings though, I remember back then if a nigga had earrings, that was
You
like a
had earrings.
serious thing. If you
Yeah,
had your
I
ears
was begging my
pierced,
mom to have my ears pierced. I
See?
got my shit in ninth grade.
see,
But you wanna know what's crazy? Most of the clown dancing niggas started super gang banging.
that's the.
Them niggas with the bullshit.
after.
Well, right, currently to this day,
Niggas is with the bullshit now.
with the bullshit, scamming all type of shit,
They with
gang
all the-
banging,
they with
all the
the
bullshit. That's crazy.
crazy.
That's some LA shit though, for real.
Yeah, some LA shit.
That's amazing.
Yeah, man.
What? So at that point, so you're battle rapping
Mm-hmm.
in middle school. You're battle rapping in high school. At what point do you start actually like sitting down and writing bars?
You know, it's crazy too, cause in high school, like I went to King Drew. I got kicked out twice. You feel me?
They
Let you back in, yeah.
No, I'm gonna tell you how I got
How you
back.
got
Oh,
the
okay.
Rio?
But so I went there in ninth grade, and it was the dean's last year being there. So she wanted to get rid of like all the bad
Everybody.
freshmen. You know what I'm saying?
So she was
Yeah.
making an example of niggas.
So like me
She's
and like
going out with a bang.
me and a lot of guys I was friends with, like she told all our parents, she gave us a sheet of paper, said get us to your parents. Like they're not welcome back next year. And then nigga, my mom was just disappointed and shit, and she trying to find me a new school, and then the dean forgot to take me out of the computer. So they actually sent me classes
For
but
the
she-
following year.
Yeah, but she told my
Wow.
mom like I was
He's not,
expelled.
yeah, he's out.
So the
And
whole
then I
year
got
your
kicked
mom
out
was looking
12th
at
grade,
you
too.
like,
Yeah. But it was dope for the school because like, you know, rapping was so big on there. They let
Right.
us have our own club and they let us do assemblies. School
that's
assemblies where they let us battle rap as long as it was
put
no
on-
cursing and stuff.
shout out
So
to
the
the
whole
schools.
school, the whole school, we would like battle rap in front of the whole school.
Damn.
That's dope.
Yeah.
You got an audience built in right there.
I gotta find some of that audio in my old shit. Like I ripped a couple of niggas bad.
That's dope.
Older niggas, too.
Shout out to
That
the
would be
niggas that got
crazy.
ripped up though.
Yeah, shout
Yeah,
out to
and shout out to the
RIP.
school though supporting, you know what
That
I'm
was
saying,
dope
young
though,
talent.
because you don't
That's
get,
what I'm
you know what I'm
saying.
saying?
Especially like in the inner city, yo. Especially, you know what I'm saying? Trying to
Yeah.
keep people out of trouble. People don't know what it's like to go into school because, like I said, being an LA native, shit, you go from walking with your niggas to school and talking about to banging. It goes like
For
real
sure.
quick. Eighth grade, you walking, and next thing
Especially
you know,
when
you
you
banging.
live and like I lived in my neighborhood my whole life, so it's like, nigga, as soon
You
as
know
you walk
everybody.
outside, nigga, it's like,
It's
you know what I'm
on,
saying?
yeah.
But like, you know, my older homies was chasing some of the homies, like, you know, every day trying to put them on and all that shit. Shit was crazy, but like when you walk outside, it's like, okay, these are the niggas that you grew up with. These are like your brothers and shit like that.
Yeah.
Something happened to one of them, it's just, you know, turn you
on.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then people don't know like it be beef and inner animosity between niggas, so that end up growing into some other shit, man, that people don't even realize. So
As a consequence.
that's a whole nother conversation.
Oh, I done lived it all.
yeah, that's a whole nother
Yeah,
conversation.
100%.
But yeah, I was gonna say, I ask you also, being from Compton, how has that like influenced your sound, man? I noticed through all the records I was noticing you're a real West Coast rep. I appreciate you being
Oh,
from the
man.
West Coast
Yeah,
too.
that's
You know what
true.
I'm saying? How, like, explain to us how that happens and how that, you know what I'm saying, inspires your shit, you know?
I mean, for the most part, is like growing up that's all like my earliest memories is like with music. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like I don't really remember shit when I was like 5 years old and shit. Whatever. I remember songs and I remember what
Right.
I was doing in that period and stuff like that.
Right.
So growing up, like, you know, I used to ride around with my pops. He used to play number West Coast music for me.
Right.
He used
Pac,
to tell me
all that
Ice Cube
shit.
was the best rapper.
That's a fact, though.
Yeah, but he used to tell me that all the time.
Yeah.
And then like he used to like play DJ Quick like front to back, and then like, you know, everything I listened to was just authentic West Coast. That's all I listened to.
Right.
Like all I listened
At the
to.
DOC and all that shit, you already know.
Everybody, and you know, it was just really being authentic and just learning the roots of it, and you know, like that's what made me want to rap in the first place.
Yeah.
You know how they was holding it down for the coast. Like my grandmother, rest in peace. She used to have these. She used to work for this Compton Unified School District. She used to have these little cassette tapes and shit, where she you know did lectures and stuff, and she'll just throw them under her bed. So I take the little lecture tapes and I put on Power 106 and shit, and I record like my favorite songs and shit. Yeah,
Oh,
and I would like replicate what them niggas was saying and stuff like that. But then that's when I was like, this is what I want to do.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's a special feeling to know what you want to do early on in life.
Yeah.
I was gonna also say that too later on. I was gonna say, I noticed I never met you until right today, but I was gonna say I noticed that you're really passionate about this shit. You've been taking this music shit serious, like
super serious.
If you listen to his shit, he was saying that he had a decision in his life where nigga he can now be out here doing the wrong shit, or he can choose this music shit. And I could tell that he's passionate about that. And pretty much, I want to make a note. If you're lucky enough to know what you want to do early in the game, man, follow that shit. Man, trust your heart, and it'll pay off for you. For real, for real.
For real.
100%. So at that time, we're talking like high school. How old were you when you actually like put down your first song?
A little bit like after kind of like a little after high school. So like, I think like when I was like 17, 18, I started like trying to make records and shit. And shout out to my dog C Ballin and my homie VIPD. You know, at the time I was crazy story too. How I met, you know Mixed by Ali and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So crazy story. I get kicked out of my high school, and I'm about to go to Gardena High School now. Ali went to Gardena High School.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
True.
So a week or two before I was going to go to Gardena, I heard it was, you know, most of the people from Gardena was having this party in Compton. So I said, I'm just gonna pull up so I can, you know, meet people early and shit like that. I ended up getting arrested. You know what I'm saying? I went to the party and a fight happened. You feel me? And a homie I was with, somebody threw a chair at him, hit him in the head. You know what I'm saying? Out of nowhere. So he was mad as fuck, and the police pulled up. And when me and him walked out, police officer just grabbed him by his neck out of nowhere, just slammed him on the police car. Wow. So I put my hands up. I was like, officer, he ain't do nothing to you.
Fuck out of
His fucking partner came over there, hit me back in the head. Bam.
That's that LAPD.
Wow.
Yeah, hit me in the back of the head. I turned around. I was like, what the fuck? But at the time, I ain't know the law. So I'm like, you know, if a nigga hit you, you defend yourself. You ain't about to just be no bitch. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't knowing like just the police and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I kind of like turned around aggressive, and nigga like two of them next to him leg sweep me. They was beating me up, hitting me with flashlights and shit like that. But you know, it all worked for a reason though. So then, you know, they arrested me on the floor, picked me up by the handcuffs and shit. Yeah. And they put me back in a police car, and they fucking arrested Ali too.
No.
So me and him, my first day meeting him, we was in the back of the police car.
You guys literally rode together in the car.
In the back of the police car, and then you know while they was like, you know, taking his it's crazy, bro.
Yo, the dope boy.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
And like literally, we over there like beatboxing and like rapping in the back of the police car, and we was sitting there telling each other like in the future we were gonna do this and all type of shit like that. Right. So they ended up letting him go, and they ended up taking me to jail.
Wow, you got a warrant or something?
Huh?
You got a warrant or something?
Did I have a warrant?
Yeah, you said you got. They
nigga,
they charged you,
they charged me with
because of their fighting the cops.
They tried to charge me with 3 accounts of felony resisting arrest.
Yeah, right, of course.
And I was only 18 a week, and they took me to jail. So I had to go to big boy jail.
Yeah, man,
that's ridiculous.
Then they let me out on that Tuesday or so I went in for Thursday, and I came out Tuesday.
Did you ever find out why Ali was in the back with you?
I don't know. I remember.
That's crazy.
It's fucked up too because I ended up like fighting that case for
I was gonna say you
years.
had to get a fucking lawyer or some other
I
shit.
didn't get no lawyer because
a public defender.
Yeah, a public defender, and then the public defender It's crazy too, because
Take
like
the
now that
deal.
I know
Take
the
the
law,
deal.
nah, she didn't tell me that.
Okay.
Wow.
Now that I know the law now, it's like, damn, like I could have really got some paper. So I go to jail, right? And then nigga, they put me in an all Mexican tank. It was
Wow.
like 4 in the morning. I'm kind of scared. I'm like, oh shit.
So
My first day in jail
you
ever.
ain't never know. I went to jail like 18, 19 too. So like when you thinking about odds when you get locked up, you like, oh,
But
niggas
I'm
about to
like,
be
I'm
like,
like, you know, at that time it was a lot of race shit going on. So I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
they gonna throw me all in here. So
Yeah.
nigga, I get in there, nigga, I go to sleep. I wake up, niggas looking at me.
Oh,
and then,
no.
it was
But you-
good.
but
They was
you-
like,
but you
what
tall,
you do,
though.
fool? What you do, fool?
but you tall though, so
Yeah.
niggas is all you 18, but you look like you
Yeah,
a
I'm kind of got some
25-year-old
size on me, yeah.
nigga, so they kind of
That's
staying off
great.
of you.
Nah, they was cool. They was cool as fuck.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
They was cool as fuck. They was like, what you do, fool? And I was telling niggas what happened. They was like, oh, you just gonna do 2 years? You gonna do a year? I'm like, what the fuck? You feel me?
I just left school. Like,
I'm like,
goddamn.
I'm tripping out now because niggas
Yeah.
like, oh, ain't nothing. You only gonna do 2 years a year.
That's how.
I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
That-
What do you mean
Then
nothing?
I'm like, hell no, these niggas trying to scare me. I call my mama. My mama yelling at me, they said you fighting police officers. And well, I'm like, oh, but I had to fight that shit for like 2 years.
God damn.
But and then out of nowhere, I was going to Harbor College, community college.
Wow.
You feel me? They told me out of nowhere, they was like, first they switched my public defender because she was like, yeah, I got some good news and all that. When I came back to court, they gave me a new one.
Wow.
Then they just came out of nowhere. They was like, yeah, if you give us 6 units, we're gonna give you a year to get 6 units in college. If you give us that, we'll drop everything.
Wow.
Yeah, because at first the deal at first
That-
they wanted to give me like a year in probation or something like that.
Drop everything.
And then my mom was telling me, she was like, "You're not gonna take it." I was like, "Mom, I'm about to take this shit for it's like
Shout
3 or
out to
4."
mom- shout out to
yeah,
mom.
if I swear to
Yeah.
God.
Shout out to moms though for being able to being able to see this shit to the end, because most people just take whatever comes to
Nah,
them.
because like the max for all that shit was like 4 or 5 years. So I was like, I don't want to do no 4 or 5 years.
Hell
I want to.
no.
I'm like, if I can get a year, knock
Yeah.
this shit out, I'm gonna do it. My mom was like, you ain't taking this shit. You didn't do nothing. So they ended up let me do the 6 months, and they dropped it. And I found out later that the police officer had like a big lawsuit against him and shit.
Oh, so he was
for
just being
like
other
for like
ass
heavily
too.
forcing shit.
Yeah.
So they got him out of there and shit. So but them motherfuckers sued the nigga. I could have sued him and got a bag.
Yeah. For real.
That's crazy.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's wild.
Now, so you, at what point did you actually start
Yeah.
putting out projects? Because you get off that.
Yeah.
And then,
I mean, I
happens
I
next?
consider my first real project was 2015. You know, I would put out like I'll make like little songs and try to put them out as mixtapes and shit like that. My first one was like 2013.
were you on
You know what I'm saying?
Tappedin or SoundCloud or some shit?
Yeah. I'm actually like I'm a lot of people call me like he's a hot new hip hop artist. So yeah, a lot of people like that's how I met Ill Will and my former manager and all that.
What
Like
wow.
was it Swift Management?
Switch, yeah,
Switch. Excuse me. Sorry about that.
Yeah, they found me off of hot new hip hop and shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
How'd you even get in contact with the hot new
So,
hip hop? You was
like-
just searching the web.
Nah, bro, it's like literally links. Like, so I meet Ali,
Okay.
right?
Y'all get fucked up. Y'all go to jail.
Me and Ali get cool. I end up going to Gardena. He starts working for Top Dog early on. So
Right.
J Rock don't got a deal yet. Kendrick don't got a deal. No, nobody got a deal yet. And
Niggas
J
still
Rock
wearing
had just got his
flannels.
deal. J Rock had just got his deal.
Got it first, right?
Yeah, J Rock got his
Yeah.
deal first, and I want to say Schoolboy got his second, or Schoolboy got his third.
Right.
But J Rock got his deal, and that's like when he had a song with Wayne, like everything
Yeah.
was booming.
Yeah.
Ali would bring me to the studio. You feel me? And this is like around the time like the Jerk era was like going.
Yeah,
You
like
feel
when
me?
all the new boys and all
Yeah,
that shit. Yeah.
and Top. See, at the time, it wasn't
Oh,
like
no, I had
no
a song out,
kitty
though.
dancing type stuff. Nobody knew what it was. It was like really just a word. So like, shout out to Top. Top was kind of like, as a businessman, like, we need to get on top of this
was
shit.
on
It's
it.
hot. So, like Ali he was like, he kind of like, hey, this is your way to get up in here with these niggas because they getting popping.
Shout out
Yeah.
to
You
feel what
Ali
I'm
for
saying?
setting up the
Hell
opportunity,
yeah.
though.
Yeah. So
Shout out to him.
that's how I met Kendrick and J Rock and Schoolboy and
Wow.
everybody.
Yeah.
But Top let us use the studio. Me and my homie Bubba, they was gonna put us in a group, and they ended up putting Mr. Fab on the song. Shout out to Mr. Fab, that's my nigga. They ended up putting Mr. Fab on the song, and then he gave it to DJ Ill Will at the time.
Oh.
and they put it on Hot New Hip Hop.
Will. Is that
That's Kid Ink manager.
Yeah, I was gonna say shout out to
Yeah.
them niggas, man. They've
Yeah, them
been
my
doing it.
guys.
They've been
Yeah.
getting that independent money for a while. Yeah, they
No, he just got independent.
yeah, they paved the way. Well,
Yeah.
no, Ill Will and them, they was doing it for a minute, then they got signed.
Yeah, then
to
they got signed to RCA. Yeah.
yeah,
Wow.
Yeah, he's back indie now.
that's fire though.
Yeah,
I
it's
think that
crazy.
works better for them.
Yeah, dude, for sure.
100%.
Nah, but he ended up I ended up having to email fucking Ill Will the song, when me and Ali did this shit like that. And then that shit didn't work out. I kind of was like, I don't want to be on no jerk shit and nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when I started doing my own thing, nigga, I fucking emailed. I still had the email, and I just reached out. To Ill Will and shit, and the nigga showed me some
Following
love.
Smart.
Yeah.
That's a good move.
Shout out to Ill Will and them.
Shout out to
man.
Ill Will, that's my guy.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you gotta know how to move. That's crazy.
Yeah, and then like him,
Persistence, man.
yeah,
That's
man,
true.
perseverance, man. That's the shit, man. Gets you to where you want to be, man.
And talent.
What?
There's
Like,
a level of
question?
talent.
Was you like? Was you think you had the email and you was like, man, I should just email these niggas, or you just was like,
I
fuck
mean-
it, I got no choice. Like, ain't nothing else to
I mean,
lose.
shit. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try it.
Word.
You gonna shoot your shot, right?
Word.
Shit.
Word.
that's true.
Swish.
I'm like, yeah, man. We gonna do what we gotta do.
That's crazy.
I didn't think nigga was gonna write back, but I was like, fuck it.
Let's see what he say.
And then he was like, he liked my shit, and he just started saying, send your shit in.
Yeah.
And I just started getting on there, and then that's a lot of people start finding me.
Hey, that's crazy, man.
Oh,
Before we proceed, I want to make sure he does the tapped in wheel. Let's get that segment out for him.
let's get the fucking wheel
So
out.
I'ma
he
do
can
my
spin
Vanna
that
White.
shit. Yeah, display that shit, Juju. All right, there we go.
People.
Yeah.
You got a lot of options on that shit.
All right, motherfucker. You know. Oh,
You just spin it. and
Hopefully
see what
it's a
happens.
fucking grub.
Let's see. Yeah, you can snack right now. Let's see.
a video reaction.
Video
Hold on, we got
reaction?
a video
Oh,
reaction.
Damn it.
okay.
What video?
What you got here?
Oh, man. I watched
is
this
this?
yesterday, man.
Hey, what is this?
That Deontay Wilder.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
what do you think about this man licking
That's
another man, man?
pretty-
But he did something like that the first time.
What do you
He
mean
did
when
that
he
the
fought
first
somebody
time?
else?
Tyson kind of did. I think their first fight he did something similar to that.
Oh.
It's just taunting him. Man.
That's
Yeah, it's something.
unsanitary, my niggas. I don't care what's
don't
going on
know.
in your life.
shit.
man.
When
I'll
both of y'all
still-
niggas getting 25 million.
I ain't
for
licking
the
nobody
fight,
blood
man,
though.
fuck all
You
that.
gotta do-
I ain't on no McGregor type shit, licking a nigga blood and all that shit. What this man got?
What you think they got-
hepatitis C.
Nah, they gotta get
You
tested,
getting hepatitis
man.
C for
They
20?
gotta get tested
They
before they do all
gotta
that
get
boxing
tested.
shit. Them niggas got clean blood,
Yeah,
man.
that's true.
I hear
I
you.
wouldn't have did it though, but
I hear you.
But
you
money's
know,
good.
I don't know. Motherfuckers getting
money's
that.
good.
They might get in that beast mentality, like
Yeah.
nigga.
I get it though, cause this shit is
That's
some
primal
caveman
shit.
shit at the
It's
end
Bro,
of the
that
day.
was that was
Yeah.
a crazy
All right,
fight.
we're gonna have you spin again.
That's true. Spin
Yeah.
again. Let's see what he gets. Maybe he gets shit grub. What's he got?
Top 3 dead or alive.
Ooh, yeah.
yes.
top
Who are
three.
your top 3 artists
Let's
that are
go.
alive?
Like of all time.
You
Dead or alive? So
Yeah.
Even today, who's your top 3 dead or alive?
Let me see. I'm gonna keep it Compton for this.
All right.
I'm gonna put Easy on there.
Oof.
I'm gonna put Pac on there,
Yes, sir.
Shout out.
and I'm gonna put Dre on there.
Thank you.
All
That's the
right.
West Coast
Wow.
top 3 right
That's
there.
the first.
That's the
top
Holy
3 that had
Trinity.
that.
I'm gonna keep it West
Oh,
Coast.
the
I
West
respect
Coast. Should we get one more spin, Gabe? Okay,
Let's
go
get
ahead.
another spin, man.
Yeah,
man, come on.
Maybe he
Bruh,
goes shit grub.
bruh,
What's he
bruh.
got?
Oh, okay.
No,
spin
no,
it
you
again,
gotta
spin
do
it
it
again, spin it
again.
again.
You need to fix his goddamn wheel.
What's he got?
Oh, truth or
What's
shot?
truth
Do
or
we
shot?
have-
Let's
do we
see
Truth
what
or
have-
shot? Oh shit! All right, let's see what we got here. All right, we got. All right, this is crazy. All right, have you ever slid in a celeb's DM and been left on red? Or you can take a shot.
You can take a
don't have
shot.
to answer
Yeah,
it.
you can take a shot of your ginger ale.
Or you can do both.
I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever been left in. I don't think
You
I've
ever
ever
slid
been
in
left
anybody
on red.
DM that's a celeb.
'Cause
Yeah, have
listen.
you ever slid in a celeb's DM?
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
But
And they
I'm not. No, but see, I'm not gonna like. I'm not about to slide in Beyonce DM. Like,
right.
if I think I
Shout
got
out
action, or kind of got action,
Yeah, yeah.
then I'm
I'll
gonna
slide
take
that
my
motherfucker.
shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But
I'm gonna do it.
but never been left on red.
Nah, but
All right,
see,
respect.
see, the thing is when like if I meet somebody, I can tell right then and there what the energy is and shit like that. So celeb or not,
Okay.
nigga, I'm like, oh, she fucking with me.
Okay. I respect that. Yeah.
Yeah, straight
You
up.
know your percentages. You
And
got
I'm
it.
Yeah,
okay.
man.
So
I
yeah,
respect
we're
that.
gonna give you some shit.
We'll give you
too.
shit grub anyway.
Yeah, there
You
you
can
go.
hit that and then just
AD, if y'all don't know already, I'm sure y'all already know, but AD is a motherfucking West Coast, just all around legend, man.
Yeah.
Relationships with everybody, man.
Like,
Wait a minute, is this from China right now?
Yes, sir. Is that Japanese here? No. These not.
Japanese.
That Kit Kat came with Corona,
that's
cuz. Y'all trying to
Hey,
kill
these
me.
is non-corona. We
Fuck
been
outta
having
here.
these things, man.
Tapped in my ass. You gonna get
He's
me
tapping
killed.
out of that.
Let me try one of them cupcake Pop-Tarts. That's all I've been looking at.
Okay.
God
Give him
damn.
a
Bro, I wanted them
Pop-Tart.
bitches too.
This
though.
nigga Gabe, cuz.
Gabe was holding
He
out on
trying to
that
hold
shit.
out. He trying to take that shit. That nigga told me he had a bottle of Casamigos for me. That shit had 25% left.
That was. Hey, we had somebody in here earlier though. Fuck
Nigga
that.
got burnt, nigga.
He's capping. That's
Give him a
beautiful.
fucking grub.
All right, let us know. Take a bite. Let us know if it's gas or trash. Let's see.
Yeah, give me some Corona Kit Kats, cuz.
Yeah. Shout out, Gabe.
Shout out to the Corona gay guy.
Is that gas or trash? What is that?
This is gas, but
Okay.
I know if you eat these on a daily, you don't get diabetes.
All right. Gas, but comes with disease. I respect that.
I'm gonna keep this right here though.
All right, you keep that. You keep.
Yum yum yum.
All right, let's jump back into the music shit real quick.
What's that?
So you start making music.
You working with
2015, you break out, and then you start.
It will.
Yeah, it will, of course. And then after the fact, have you worked with some artists that you really wanted to work with?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you that real
Hell
quick.
yeah.
What are some of the artists that you?
Wait, can I say something?
yeah.
You worked with the game on a documentary, being from the West Coast. How did that feel?
So
Cause you know that's like,
let me give you a background.
Yeah.
and I know Scheme and all them niggas is
Oh,
on there.
man.
Scheme and all
Me
them.
and used to battle each other too.
Shout out to Scheme, man.
Shout out Scheme,
and
that's
Sire
crazy.
and all them niggas. Shout out to Sire, all them niggas.
Sire's
are my
actually
niggas.
my real cousin.
Swear to God.
No way.
We didn't find out until like later on.
Yo, Sire's
Oh, wow, you
Sire's
found
my
out later?
dog, bro.
That's
Sire and all
me
them
and
niggas.
me and Sire family.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That's that light skin shit. You
So
feel me?
as you were saying,
I seen my uncle post him up one day, and I seen him post a picture of my uncle.
Like, how you
Oh
know this
my
nigga?
God.
That's my
what's
uncle,
my
nigga.
uncle doing out here?
I'm like, he chilling with them. I'm like, the fuck is you doing with my uncle? And, you know, he's like, nigga, this is my family. I was like, wow.
Sire,
That's wild as fuck.
But yeah, McQueen team. Shout out to the homies, man.
Yeah.
Nah, but literally, so you know, with me being in crib background and shit like that,
Yeah.
nigga, it really wasn't nobody like popping on the West Coast. You feel me?
Right.
So like, Gorilla Black, he came out. And,
that was back in the day.
yeah. And then when Game came, he came swinging for the whole coast.
Of course.
Like he had the whole coast on his back. You know what I'm saying? So
That Bullets got no name, shit.
Bro.
Oh no, that was Nipsey
That's
shit.
Nip, bro.
But I'm just,
what are you
no,
doing?
no. But I'm thinking of the record though
Bullets
that
ain't
they
got-
had together though.
they had a lot of records.
Yeah,
they had a
that
lot.
shit was banging
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
That's I'm sorry.
No, but Game literally, you feel me? When he came out, I was like, nigga, the biggest fucking fan. Like, bro.
Those tapes are
no,
crazy.
shout out to 50 though. But
Yeah.
at the time,
Yeah.
bro,
Game was hard on the
anything
West
G
Coast.
Unit,
Oh.
He had
I
the-
didn't fuck with when
He
it
had
was
an
beefing.
Escalade
G
EXT
not.
too.
Nigga, I was
G
with all
not.
of it. It's like a
Yeah.
kid, a real fan. I was really like, bro,
Yeah.
I still to this day never seen Get Rich or Die Trying. And I'm about to have to see this shit this week, bro.
Me too.
That's a great movie.
Me
I
too.
never seen it because
I
I was
didn't
like,
see it because I was game.
I was like really like a big Game fan. So
Yeah.
for
no, I
you
feel
know.
you. I feel you on that.
He
100%.
chose sides on that shit.
I chose Side
Bro,
for
you
sure.
had to.
But you got to understand, like that's what that music shit's about. Like you look at your favorite artists like heroes, nigga. Like
Yeah.
you don't think one day you're gonna be able to like work with them or do anything like that. You feel
Right.
me? So for that to be my first album that I was ever on,
Was that crazy for you?
hell yeah, that was crazy.
How did that all
I
happen?
think it was like fake.
So so look, so I dropped the project in 2015. Sherry Axwell, nigga, then fucking it's like a big timeline, bro, like of everything.
right.
So the mixtape comes out, right? And the song Juice is on there, right? Mind you, song was out
Juice
for like
was going crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
yeah.
The song was out for like 4 or 5 months with like no reaction.
No way.
Like at all. We took it to the radio people. The radio people said they ain't like the song, none of that shit. So I was like, fuck
No
it.
shit.
So then, shout out to my brother OT Genesis. That's like my brother.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, shout
he
out
comes
OT.
out with Coco
Oh, it
and
goes
just
up.
blows him out the water. And nigga, one day, nigga, he had picked up like $100,000 or something like that. Mind you, this is a brand new successful nigga, bro. He got like $100,000, nigga, $200,000, nigga, in the car.
And people don't know. If you ain't never seen a bunch of cash before, if you
Nigga,
got
a lot.
100 grand,
He got like $200,000
you
in
like
the
how
car.
you get that? Niggas like
Well,
how you
at
get
that time, you turn on any fucking radio station.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna
they
tell you
had
how this
Coco.
happened though.
That shit was crazy.
I'm gonna tell you how the timeline of how everything started
Yeah.
happening for me. So nigga, so OT comes out with Coco, and then nigga one day, nigga, he's with his brother, And he's like, hey, AD just dropped a new project. He got the $200,000 with the cash. He like, AD just dropped a new project. Like, pick a song off of there. I'm just gonna turn up to it and put it on his Instagram. So the nigga, he took the song Juice, put it on his Instagram. He counting money, 200,000, shirt off. While for like 3-4 years, that probably was like his most liked Instagram post, bro. And all the comments was, what song is this? What song is this? What song is this? What song is this? Nigga, next day, nigga, they played the clip on TMZ. Now this shit, like, everybody is wondering, damn, what song this is instantly, nigga.
Shout out OT, man.
Wow.
Straight up. Instantly, nigga.
That's crazy.
You know, and I start hitting the radio. I'm getting 36 spins a week, nigga. For free, you know what I'm saying? And like what I tell you, it's a timeline. So at the time, you know, Power 106 was like the only station we had,
right?
And 92.3 wanted to take them out,
right?
So they was like,
they got there eventually.
They was like, hey, they said we want to. So first they went and try to take all their DJs, right?
Yeah.
iHeart don't play.
No,
them niggas was cutthroat with this shit. They wanted to take all their DJs, and then they said, hey, how we going? I guess they was like, how we gonna win, nigga? 3 local artists. We want to give them full rotation and have them turn up and shit. You feel me? So they end up taking my song Juice. They end up taking RJ's Get Rich, and it was Nefta Pharaoh's Bitch on Big Timing.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh wow.
They gave all 3 of us rotation, nigga, 36 spins a week. And if you know about radio, you know that's
time.
Yeah. Nigga, that's ridiculous,
big.
bro.
That's crazy.
Mind you, I'm on the radio now. I'm still living in my hood.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And niggas like, you on the radio?
Niggas think I got $1 million fucking dollars, bro.
No.
Because they're hearing me on the radio all fucking day.
Little do people know.
I'm like, nigga, I'm still in
must
the
have
hood.
been
$50 in
fucking-
my pocket, bro.
Fuck.
But
How does that feel though? You on the radio? You like? Do you feel like something's changing?
It sucks on some.
no,
level,
it didn't suck because like literally right before that I was working at Target.
Oh, okay. Well.
Well, yeah. And
Yo, remember the Target line?
oh man, I was working at
Yeah.
Target, but I used to
Santisi
tell
worked
the
at
people.
Target too.
Yeah, I
That's
used to
crazy.
tell the motherfuckers there like, nigga,
I'm about to blow up.
Yeah.
yeah, y'all niggas gonna hear me on the radio
I'm
one
next.
day and
Yeah,
shit like
yeah.
that. Like they like whatever. You know what I'm saying? A year go by, I'm still there and shit. They're like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
But it was dope because when the shit first
Damn.
happened, nigga, all the people I used to work with, they was like, nigga.
You made it. You
They was like,
nigga.
nigga, you on the radio,
You are-
nigga. We in the lunchroom hearing you and shit.
Shit.
But
36 spins.
yeah, but from that, like, I was
That only them 36 spin only come with a
That
nigga
radio
label
play.
behind
That's
you.
Drake radio play.
exactly,
That's crazy.
exactly.
I know niggas who signed and been signed and still not getting 36
But see, I didn't
plays.
do that at the time, and,
Smart.
and I'm glad I didn't do that.
Yeah.
Do you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, people don't understand. I've never had a record deal.
Wow.
I've been moving independent since I came out.
Smart.
Because, you know, the same way Nip was bringing his foundation up is the
Right.
same way that I've been doing my shit. The same way Russ has been doing this shit.
Yeah.
You build the fan base up. You do your,
Your
own
own,
shows.
your own, yeah.
You put out your own money. You do all this, and then you go get the big major record label deal.
But
Yeah.
not only say you got the right mindset, but you're also a personable guy. Like if you guys ever meet him or have an interaction with him, like,
everybody say that, man. I got one of them personalities,
what
man.
people say they have like the it factor. This guy has the it
is
factor.
great.
Appreciate it.
You can't
That's
really,
great.
you can't tell.
You can't manufacture that
Yeah,
shit.
Nah, you can't manufacture
can't,
that.
like
The vibes.
You can't
personable.
buy it.
That's good shit, man.
That's just
who you
Sold
are.
it up on that
Oh,
shit,
man.
man.
Yeah. for
Yo,
real.
you cool nigga.
That-
Y'all daps today. Nigga like,
Yeah.
pound it.
Pound it, my guy.
Nah, but look,
Don't let this shit fool you, though. I'm on y'all asses.
For sure.
He's on you.
let me go back to the timeline though. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like now this shit happens. I'm able to move out. You feel me?
Yeah.
I go straight to the lot, get my first Benz. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know.
Independent though.
What'd you get the first one?
Nigga, I got a
I'm a Benz man, so
Yeah.
I had a
C?
E350.
that's cool.
Hell yeah, nigga, brand
Shout
new.
out to you.
Yeah, I got a good deal on that motherfucker
No,
too.
but people don't understand. Like, Benz is the best car in my opinion. It's
is.
because
It's the
I
best
dri- I-
car.
that's the
It's the
only. That's
best
really
car.
my whips. But
yeah,
But you
Yeah,
gotta
when
lease
you ain't-
those fucking things. Don't buy that shit.
when you haven't had anything and you finally get a chance to go get you some
life
shit,
changing, bro.
I
and
had
you grab a
$50 in
Benz,
my pocket. My daughter used to be like, Dad, I want to go outside. And I'm like, his
Yeah.
street shit was crazy. I couldn't take my daughter outside, bro.
God
Like
damn.
it was serious.
Yeah.
Like seriously, it's seriously in my neighborhood. And
Yeah.
you know, I moved to North Hollywood.
Shout out NoHo.
shout out to
Man,
Valley,
that-
man.
bro,
Nigga can
bro.
move around with a little
I-
space.
Nigga, you know what I was most happy to do in the Valley?
What?
Walk to Starbucks, because I can never do shit like that. Just walk to the store and shit.
Wow.
So I used to wake up every morning. I just start walking to Starbucks,
How does
bro.
it feel? You
I mean, now I'm a bougie nigga, cuz I don't give a fuck.
you happy now?
I'm used
like,
to this life
excuse-
now, man. I ain't
excuse
going
me,
back,
sir.
man.
He always walks.
Yeah, man.
Sir.
Saute my strip now, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Twice.
I don't think twice, no, but I remember that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Of
That
course,
motherfucker
of
pit
course.
fire.
And that's
Nah.
important. No, that's part
But
of it. That's part of it.
but from there, you know, I was doing the Juice remix, and
Yeah.
you know, I was just getting who I can on the shit.
Yeah.
So I remember at first, like, shout out to the Migos. I remember they see me perform that shit. This before Offset. Offset was in jail at the time.
Wow.
I remember that shit.
yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah, I seen Takeoff and Quavo. That's how I met them. They was like, they wanted to fuck with the shit. I never got to get them on it, but
Wow.
yeah, nigga, Game was working on his album, and nigga, I'll never forget how I got on the song, the my flagship. So they like, you know, I think Nipsey was on tour or something like that. So they was like, look, he got all the Bloods from LA on this one song. He want a Crip nigga, you feel me?
Yeah.
And you know, his whole team, shout out to the homie Sonic, shout out to Wack. His whole team was like, hey, you know, he wanted to get Nip on it, and I think Nip wasn't available.
Right.
So they was like, hey, this is new Crip nigga from Compton. He hot right now.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Let him, not even that he gonna let him get on the song. Let him come try the song. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So they bring me to the studio. Game playing me his album, the new one coming out. I'm like, fuck,
Were you just fucking tripping out?
nigga, I was tripping out.
Yeah, you like
Because at the time, remember, Game is like,
Yeah.
even
Yo.
today, bro. The game
Oh,
is
always, bro.
The
That's
game
that
is
nigga's
crazy, bro.
Man, Chuck is a legend, man.
Yeah.
Can't nobody say nothing otherwise.
yeah, and he always makes a great fucking album.
Oh, for sure. This
He
last
makes
album,
he
Born to
makes
Rap, fucking amazing.
He makes a great album, but he makes a great diss record, bro.
Oh, for sure.
He is a
His
fucking.
albums are great
he,
albums, though.
He is a fucking murderer,
Nah, look,
bro.
but I'm in the studio. I'm in the
Like-
studio with him now,
Yeah.
and he plays me the song. You feel me?
Yeah.
All the Bloods is on there. You feel me? And he gives me like, I want you to do the flow like this. Like, you feel
tells
me?
you how you.
He
Yeah.
tells me how he wants to do it. In my head, I was like, I ain't about to listen to this nigga. I'm about to go in because I know like
I'm here.
Yeah. This
I
your
know like
chance
on
right
some
there.
street shit.
Yeah.
Well, what I didn't want to happen is all the Blood niggas go hard on it, and I don't go hard
You
on
go
it how
weak,
they
yeah.
went. So I'm hearing how all the Blood niggas getting off. I'm like,
Yeah.
nigga, I gotta come just as hard. I gotta
Yeah.
be extra as fuck for the blue niggas. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So I didn't listen to what he told me to. I went in. I went extra as fuck,
Wow.
and them niggas was like,
Oh, this shit banging.
They're like, damn.
the nigga made
Y'all
the
did it.
album, and
Wow.
oh, literally, I gotta throw this out here too. So before 92.3 started playing my record, right? I actually got introduced to Exhibit. He was.
I saw him in the video.
Yeah.
Shout out Exhibit.
Yeah, he was in the video. He was on 93.5. He had a show on there.
K-Day, yeah.
K-Day. And somebody bought my name up. He bought me in, and he was actually the first person to play it on the radio.
No way.
Yeah. So he was like, you know,
Shout out
Exhibit, yeah. Exhibit like tapped in like early on. He's been like fucking with me ever since and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
literally, I don't know if people know or not, but Exhibit is like a West Coast dude too.
For sure.
Yeah,
That
of
nigga's a
course.
what?
Yo, for
A
sure, for
legend.
sure. And Hank, like deep in the valley. Once he got his
Yeah.
money, he was
Yeah.
big chilling.
But
you feel what I'm saying?
but so after like maybe like 2-3 weeks after I get on the Game album, Exhibit, you know, he starts working with Dr. Dre on the Pharmacy show.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Shit.
yeah. So Exhibit is like, you know, they had these little freestyle segments on the Pharmacy.
Yeah.
So Exhibit nigga brings me to the Pharmacy, bro, and I meet Dr. Dre.
Oh,
How was that,
That must
man?
have
Nigga,
been
amazing,
surreal,
bro.
That's
yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
And Dre's a cool
What?
dude, man.
Dre's solid, man.
He's a good nigga,
Holy
man. Shout out
shit.
Dr. Dre,
Yeah.
man. West
Did you get
Coast
to, like,
legend.
But
interact with him?
not even. I was in there. I was with Dr. Dre for like 2 days. Yeah, he was helping me. He
Did
was
he
just
give you some
help-
game? Did
Hell
give you
yeah, he
some-
gave me game. Like
He's a good nigga, man.
Yeah.
Shout
That's
out
what I'm
him,
saying.
man.
he was he's the reason why like now a lot of people like my aggressive shit.
Yeah.
But he's like now my music. He's like he told me you have like a deep voice.
Yeah.
You don't have to like scream and do all that to get your point
You can be
across.
smooth. Yeah.
So he was showing me like how to do that. But not just him being in there. It was Dre. You know, you got Battle Cat, bro. You know, classic West Coast
Was
producer.
Hitman there?
Nuh-uh.
Man,
DJ Pooh was there.
Pooh is
Wow.
a shout out
Yeah.
DJ
No
Pooh.
way.
Hey, for real, people don't give Pooh as much credit as he deserves,
He
man.
deserves
Man,
a
Pooh that
Pooh
nigga,
Gold
man.
Cup
Pooh a
credit, bro.
legend.
Real talk. And back in the
Holy
day when
shit.
Expeditions was a thing, that nigga had all the Expedition Eddie Bowers, man.
Nah, but Pooh, like, literally, I freestyled on there. Pooh told me, he was like, that's one of the best freestyles we had on there.
Wow.
Yeah. So then after
That's
that,
surreal. That's crazy.
after that, nigga, I'm in the studio randomly. You feel me? And then, nigga, I'm in the studio randomly. Me and OT, nigga, YG coming there one day. He like, nigga, I'm chopping up with him for like an hour. He like, hey, come listen to my new album and shit like that. And the people don't know, nigga, me and YG in high school, we didn't like each other.
Oh, y'all was having smoke.
Yo, he went to high school with you too?
No, he didn't go to high school with me, but
Oh, but you had
it
beef
was a
in high
lot of
school.
it was a lot of cliques and shit that people, you know what I'm saying? He was part of a
Yeah,
clique that
yeah,
my
yeah,
homies
yeah.
didn't get along with.
Wow.
So me and him used to like diss each other, all that. We did not like each other. So when a nigga got signed, I was like, fuck.
Fuck
This
that.
nigga about to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You could tear a nigga head off and shit. But, you know, like when he came out, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, I always supported him and shit like that. I was,
Yeah.
you know,
He's a cool
proud of
nigga
it.
though, too,
man, that's
man.
nigga Jizzle.
Man, cool family
I'm
too,
I'm
man.
gonna keep 100. YG probably one of the realest niggas in the industry.
Wow.
I ain't
Shout
just
out
saying
YG,
that. I ain't
yeah.
just saying that.
And people who don't know about the industry, it's a bunch of fake ass niggas in
Yeah.
the industry. It's a bunch of I fuck
All
with
of
you,
them.
my
Nah,
nigga.
why-
but
why
niggas
YG
do
ain't
not
like
fuck
that?
with you.
He ain't like that. You
That's
feel me?
crazy.
But you know, so I mean, that was like, so when I seen him, it was basically the basis. So he like, hey man, chop it up. Want me like him listen to my album and shit. So I
Yeah.
go listen to his album, nigga. Me and him drink and turn up. He like, hey, I got this one record. He like, hey, try this shit out. I go in there, I kill that shit, and I make that album. That's my second album I was on.
Wow.
Yeah, and then like a week after that, you know, he brought me out his shows and all type of shit. And we actually did
Shout
a
out
video
YG.
for the song "Don't Come to LA." We did like 2 or 3 videos for that motherfucker. They just never came out.
Wow. It's
Yeah.
crazy. I feel like it's no. I believe in some coincidence, but I feel like it's no coincidence that you've been given opportunity to shine.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
It's
Like
because-
You
so
see
it's
it, but
like-
you see how I'm saying the timeline, how everything
yes,
lines up.
Yes, it's
And
all timing
it's
and
all,
patience.
It's all connected.
But,
so
yeah.
I would keep going. Yeah, it's,
Yep.
it's
Yeah.
good. It's good
Just
shit
keep
right here.
knocking the
'Cause
fucking door off, bro. That's
no,
what you gotta
I'm
do.
talking about. I'm gonna give you some more of the story so you'll understand. Like what's going on right now. It's like
Yeah.
it's all threaded by.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Everything is exactly how it should
Supposed
be.
to be.
Nothing
Yeah.
happens by chance.
Exactly.
Dude. Nothing.
Exactly.
Everything's a
Yo,
spider web.
and that comes from you planting the seed and tending to your
Yeah.
fucking garden.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I
Bro,
said, I heard
people
it in
don't
your
understand,
music,
bro.
You
Shit.
could have gone 2 ways. You
Yeah,
a cool,
you coulda
you
gone
a
one
cool
way,
dude. You a
but you
cool
went the
LA
other way,
dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
But people don't know. You could be a totally different nigga.
Yeah.
And we know them
Sometimes
type
I
of dudes.
slip though.
Hey, we
Whatever.
all have our bad moments. You know what
Everybody
I'm saying?
slips.
Yeah.
That's part of it.
Nah, but you know, even after that, you know what I'm saying? Then I dropped a song with YG, and nigga, you see that shit, nigga, it was like a big ass shootout in my hood. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like, yeah, it was a big ass shootout, but that shit made Breakfast Club, TMZ, and the shit got like 19 million views now or something
Yeah.
like that. But
Wow.
you know, that just goes to show you what type of nigga YG is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even though we had prior problems with each other, nigga still put me on his album. So can't nobody tell me nothing bad about that nigga.
Yeah,
I got this. I got his back for, you know what I'm saying, for life.
100%.
And all
Yeah.
the whole like, I don't know if you know Push a Rod.
That's my nigga.
Push a Rod, all them niggas,
Yeah.
man. Shout out to them whole group over there, man.
Pusha
all
Rod
those
got
guys,
the
man.
he got the new store now. They sell all the vintage shit.
Oh, word?
I think it's called Cycles LA. So yeah,
Go
I'm
and
gonna
cop
go
that
check
shit.
that out. I just seen them. I just seen all of
You
them.
need to get Rod up here, man.
Yeah, Rod
Make the
do
call
a lot
for
of
him,
dope
man.
shit.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna set it up, man. I'm gonna
Alright,
set it up.
Tap in with us.
Nah, but
Tap in, Rod.
I moved from there. You know what I'm saying? And then nigga, I do a record at the studio. We send to E40. E40 put on his album.
Shout out to E40,
Yeah,
man.
man.
OG in the game.
From there, fucking Game and Whack and shout out to Wacko, from Westside. They come out with the documentary Streets of Compton on A&E. They come to my neighborhood, yeah, and they put me on TV, Shed Light
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And bro, just been a wild ride, and you know, like just going out, turning up, man. I linked up with Wiz, and you know what I'm saying. That's one of my closest friends too. You feel me? And
Yeah.
Trey Songz, like another one of my closest dogs. At the end of the day, like
Shout out to those guys, man.
man,
Cool
hell
dudes,
yeah.
man.
But these literally
That
like
Wiz track is good.
these
too.
literally niggas that I used to like really
Bumping
listen
like
Listen
high
to
school
him.
and shit.
Yeah.
favorite. Like
All of
I
a
made my
sudden-
first daughter off a Trey Songz song. you
Shout
feel
out
me?
to Chase Shaw.
And that's my nigga. You know
Shout
what I'm
out
saying?
your daughter and Trey Songz. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
and you know when I was when I was getting out of high school, like nigga, Cushion Orange juice
Was like,
that was my shit.
Yeah, Cushion
remember
Orange
that,
was
I
huge.
remember that first show in LA at the
Huge.
El Rey. Serious business.
Bro, it was crazy. Like when I first met Wiz, bro, like I just happened to be bowling, and I walk up to the nigga. You know, OT knew
You
him
bowl?
already. Hell yeah, I bowl.
Oh, we gotta set that
I'm
up.
nice, nigga.
I'm nice.
Hit up
I'm
pins.
nice. Yeah.
Shout out,
I'm
Lil
nice.
Bro. He put me onto this shit. He's
Lil
nice.
Bro.
Nice. This
Y'all be
nigga's-
spinning this shit.
You don't even know. We got
Alright.
balls. No,
Damn,
pause.
you
We
got
got
balls?
balls.
I'm
in
about to
the
say
car.
pause, nigga.
We
Pause.
got balls in the car in the pause. You feel what I'm saying?
Pause.
Niggas want that thing. Pull up. Pause. Okay, we'll go back to the story.
That's crazy.
Nah, but OT already knew him, so he shake his hand. So I'm with him. I'm like, hey, how you doing? I'm ooh. He like, yeah, I know you is. I like your album with the lowrider on the shit. You feel me? He tell me that.
Wow, he's
nice.
Bro,
That's
that shit,
Lolo, too,
but that
though.
shit tripped me out though. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you're like, how the fuck do you?
And then, you know, we started linking and doing music from there and shit like that too. So, you know, man. And then look, like even like now, like I'm about to be on this little Dicky show. They got like billboards all over the city
On
right now.
FX.
Yeah.
You're gonna be on that shit?
I did like 2 or 3 episodes of that shit.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
Oh wow, so y'all better tune into that shit.
Yeah, oh, it's gonna be dope. It's called Dave. It's
Up
dope.
that shit.
But I go to show you the threads, you know, just
Yeah.
meeting motherfuckers. I go to a Wiz and Ty shoot.
Yeah.
That baby gonna give me something. I meet Lil Dicky there. I don't even.
No
I
way.
totally forget I meet him there. I
Holy
totally forget I
shit.
meet him there. I'm like, I forget ever meeting this nigga, bro.
That's crazy.
And
as
nigga,
fuck.
I get a random DM, nigga, a couple of months ago.
From
Mind
Lil
you,
Dicky?
yes, bro.
Shout out Lil Dicky.
Yeah,
We have him on the
Dicky.
wall. Actually, he's right there.
Lil Dicky is a that's a beautiful soul right there. He's a good nigga, man.
Wow.
But,
Shout out Lil Dicky, man.
Man, shout out Lil Dicky,
Yeah.
man. And bro, I'm proud of that nigga because that show is gonna be amazing.
It's cool, huh?
What?
Yeah.
Fire.
Oh,
But-
you better watch that shit. Everybody tune in.
Man,
that
everybody
shit. Yeah.
tune in. March 4th. The
Tap in,
premiere, they're having a premiere party on Thursday. I'm about to be at that motherfucker.
Hell
But
yeah.
I always
What?
wanted to get into like the acting shit too. I always
That's
wanted
where
to
the
be.
money is at.
Yeah, I mean, I was always Ice Cube. You feel me? Ice
Yeah.
Cube got into the
He
music.
crossed over,
He
bro.
crossed over,
Cube
got into the
vision.
music.
People
Come on.
fail, but he did it.
But that's what I always wanted to
And
pattern
stayed
myself
himself,
with, bro.
man.
Exactly.
I wanted
Yeah.
to be. I always
more
wanted.
than one
I ain't gonna say
thing.
I wanted to be. I'm gonna be a legendary artist,
Yeah.
entertainer. Like I want to do like a kind of like a West Coast Childish Gambino. You feel me?
That would be amazing.
Because you know you can't put a limit on that nigga.
No.
You don't
No.
never know what he
Bro,
might
that nigga
do.
do comedy sketches.
Everything.
That nigga Atlanta is an
Everything.
amazing show. That's one of my favorite
That's
shows.
like one of
bro.
my
I can't wait for
favorite
it to come
shows.
back.
Me too.
Yeah.
But you know, I seen this nigga in a Muppet movie one time, Spider-Man movie. I'm like, this nigga's everywhere. And I'm
Yeah.
like, that's what I
still
always
working.
wanted to
That's
do.
a good blueprint.
Bro,
yeah.
what? But
That's a
I
good
never
blueprint.
like I was like, I really ain't got the time to be going out for acting roles and doing type of shit. So I get this random DM from Lil Dicky, bro. He like, hey, I remember you from Wiz Shoot. First he followed me. I was like, what the fuck Lil Dicky following me for? Yeah.
What is this? Yeah.
First he followed me, he DM'd me. He like, hey, I got this TV show. I mean, he said, I got this show.
Yeah.
You know, I met you at Wiz Shoot like a year or two back. And he was like, you know, we want somebody like authentic for this one role and shit like that. And I'm not knowing like it's a big ass fucking show. I'm like,
Yeah. Like who?
There's
I'm
no
like,
production
all right.
behind it, everything.
nigga, I get there, nigga, I got my own trailer. You know, it says,
Hey,
oh,
that-
this
it-
FX, I'm signing these documents and shit.
you got to fill out. If you got to fill out SAG after all that.
I'm
people-
SAG certified now.
All right, I'm
Got
about to get
man.
another-
for that.
Hey, that's a. If y'all don't know, that's a part of
It's
the
a whole
game,
part of
man.
it. It's a whole
Like
part of it. It's a whole
that
part
is
of
a
it.
part of growing, man. You're trying to get to this point, right?
Yeah.
Where you're linked into all this type of shit, where you tapped into all this shit, man. Because
Yeah.
that's when the bag really start coming in.
True.
For sure.
Man, you gotta
True.
plant your seed
True.
and tend to your fucking garden, man.
gotta
for
keep
real,
watering
for real.
it.
For
Yeah.
real.
But nigga, I get there, got my own trailer and shit.
That's a good feeling.
Yeah, nigga.
The
And,
rider.
and you know, this is like, because look, I'm gonna keep it G. When the Straight Outta Compton movie came out, bro, I really wanted the Ice Cube, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
And shout out to my
audition?
homie TC 4800 too, because I know he wanted
Shout
that
out
shit too.
TC.
Yeah. But I really like. I had an audition. I had 2 auditions actually.
You went for a callback?
Huh?
You went for audition first?
Well,
and
I
then
had
came
like
for
kind of like a
callback?
cheat code.
Nice.
Like
Yeah.
inside plug?
Shout out. Yeah.
No, it wasn't no plug. Like, you know, my old stepmama, she's an actor. I ain't gonna tell you she is though, but
We'll keep
she
that.
kind of like, you know, kind of walked me in that motherfucker. So I
Nice,
thought,
nice.
and it's crazy because when I met Dr. Dre, I would tell him I went for the role. He's all, you never would have got that. He was like, Cube. He was like Cube's son
Nah.
was
It's just like
a
that.
lot.
nigga.
no, not
was
even
a
just
lot,
looking like
yeah.
him. Like Cube's son was getting ready for that role
Oh.
when they announced the movie.
He was prepping.
But I was mad. I was like, oh man. But when I seen the movie,
Yeah,
I said, oh, that nigga killed it.
Yeah,
I was like,
He was
couldn't,
locked in.
you
I
couldn't
thought I
get
was watching
nobody
Q,
better, bro.
though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I was like, I wasn't mad at it when I seen it.
Shout out to O'Shea Jr. though,
Yeah.
man. He's a cool dude, man. I
Yeah.
play basketball with
Yeah.
that nigga, man.
Nah,
Cool
but
dude.
that nigga killed that shit. And he's in a
Oh,
lot of
yeah.
dope ass movies now too. So
Yeah.
he's really on his acting shit. I like that.
He's
It's good to see like a change of hand, like different hats being worn in the
Yeah.
family, man.
In the
That's
same
for sure, man.
bloodline, bro. It's crazy.
That I feel like as a parent you couldn't want it any better,
no,
man. Like
of course not.
Hell no.
No, he put in
For
the
real.
work
Hey,
too.
hey, no. So look, so that I kind of was discouraged about the acting shit until that shit happened.
Yeah.
And like when I fucking did like my first role on the show, you feel me? On the Dickie show, the directors was like, "Nigga, you killed
He's
it."
good.
Yeah, I was like,
He's
you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn.
on to
You know what I'm
something.
saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
The directors and then Dickie texted me. He like, hey man,
They fuck with
I
you, yeah.
couldn't pick a better person for this.
no, I just said
Yep.
that, man. I just said that earlier in the interview, man. You're a
Yep.
very personable person, man. You got the it
Man.
factor, what it takes. I haven't talked to you about your business mind, but your business acumen, and I'm sure is intact.
Oh yeah, I don't play, man.
Of course, he's independent, bro. He's independent.
Man, oh God, it's
You know
man,
it's there.
He's already thinking right, teeth right, all that shit.
You
Take
said
notes.
teeth?
Yeah, teeth.
Yeah, I got my
People
fucking
don't know,
teeth done.
and that shit's expensive. That shit expensive than a motherfucker. People be thinking
Yeah.
that shit's no
Hey,
joke,
I got,
man.
I got that. I got fucking Kobe on my head. You know what I'm saying? I don't play.
I was just
good.
saying, I saw that.
He
on-
doesn't play.
I always wanted a head tat. Pause. How does that feel? Like, how was that? Like, what does
Pause.
that shit feel like?
It's crazy too because I got this about a month ago. The wing on my head.
Yeah.
That shit was painful. So I'm gonna tell you my process when I get tattoos, right?
Yeah.
You get faded?
Faded as fuck. I'll probably drink like a whole tequila bottle, depending on how long it is, by myself.
Especially if it's long.
Nigga, a lot of weed, tequila, bro. Just
Yeah.
weed and tequila. I get fucked up. Nigga be like,
Let's go.
and then it kind of take the pain away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this hurt
Yeah.
bad because you you feel the needle on your skull.
Yeah.
So it's vibrating your skull at the
To
same
make your
time.
shit just kind of go numb?
Nigga,
I ain't got no tats.
Yeah.
It was terrible, bro. The Kobe didn't hurt at all though.
Wow.
You was used to it. You was locked in right
Nah,
now.
it just didn't hurt.
It just didn't hurt.
Cause it's like, look, it's like
It's
the
on that
bottom
spot.
part.
It's like
on
the
that-
hard
yeah,
part of
yeah,
your
yeah.
head?
It's like the bottom part of the
Yeah,
head.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
This is on your skull.
That hurt. That was your skull.
And this was
skull,
like
yeah.
5 hours right here.
Jesus.
Yeah. I mean, but the way I look at the tattoos is like, it's only gonna be temporary pain.
Yeah.
You
It's
know what I'm
done.
saying?
Yeah.
And look, I got my ear, all this shit now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm
Shit,
saying?
I used to want
So,
that shit.
We need
You
everybody
should get
to
tattoos. Why not?
I'm be 30. I'm good.
What's that mean?
What do you mean? It's never too late.
Good. I'm good.
Nigga, if you want to get it, get it.
You can get it anytime you want. But that being said, I know you said March 4th. We can watch
March
you.
4th.
All right.
I'm not on the first episode.
But
I'm
you
on,
on a
I know
couple.
I'm on episode 3, episode 6. and I
Episode.
think
All
8.
right. So
something
first,
like that.
make sure you
Run
watch
it up.
Dickie.
But-
premiere March 4th.
I go to say that, Dickie, hit me up and he was like, man, you killed it. You feel me? And that, everybody tell me like you should keep doing this shit. So
Shit.
now I'm looking for more shit.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be next as well too. So
hey,
got an
might,
agent?
you might have the LA.
I ain't got no
Atlanta.
agent yet.
Man,
He
tap
might-
in with
He
him.
might have the LA Atlanta. So keep your eyes open for him. AD,
Yeah.
the creator.
You know what's crazy? I'm thinking about like eventually making like a series or writing it down, a series about my life experiences, but switch up the names and shit because this shit is crazy, bro.
That's what you should.
Like the shit I did, like if I just change the characters
Yeah,
and
yeah.
what, nigga,
That's what I'm
nigga,
saying.
that should be the next powerful show.
Build it and they'll
That shit's
come.
real.
Do that. Yeah, 100%. And they got platforms for that right now too.
Yeah.
But what's the you
Bro, I'm
gotta-
about to run this shit up. I'm gonna be a
That's what
legend.
I'm
I'm gonna be a
saying.
fucking legend, bro.
in addition to all this, you got an upcoming album?
Oh, I got a
Can we
lot. I got
plug-
like 3-4 albums I'm working on right now.
What's
Oh,
coming?
shit.
What should us and the people be expecting first?
Yeah, what's the upcoming album?
2020. Well, I don't know what's gonna come out first, but right now, me and Wiz working on a lot of shit.
Okay.
Me and OT been working on a lot of shit.
Shout out OT. He just got
Yeah.
on. He just got on my guy Neo shit, man.
Bro, he's doing a lot of shit. He just did Wayne shit too.
Yeah, man. He
Damn,
working.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
He trying to be a baby goat.
But you see, one thing about him, I learned so much from him. He's the one who taught me how to like get into the
Maneuver,
clubs
yeah.
and you know what I'm saying, and get your shit moving, have relationships with the DJs, have
Yeah,
because he has the same type of personality as me.
Yeah, he's a
You know what
cool
I'm
dude, man.
saying?
Shout out OT, man.
That's why we click so hard.
we gotta
you
get
know
him
what
to
I'm saying?
come tap in over here
Oh,
with
he
us
do
too,
that
man.
shit.
For sure, for sure.
He's a solid nigga, man. But bro, I've never heard nobody musically that is more creative than him, bro.
Wow.
So even like the Keisha Cole shit, bro, like nobody else will have balls to do that, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
And feel
That's true.
confident enough to put that shit out. And that shit go
course.
viral, bro.
Of course.
But
of course.
his mind is like that, bro.
He's
He
a
thinks
smart
of shit.
dude. He's a smart
Bro,
dude,
super
man.
smart.
If y'all don't know, I've only had like a few encounters with OT, and what I've known from him, he's a very smart dude.
Bro,
Man,
he's smart.
thinks outside the box, man, for real, on
100%.
a
But
long term.
you know one thing I admire about him is like I met him when I was like 15, 16. We wasn't kicking it like that, but when I first started like fucking with him, like pause, bro, the nigga always before he had a dollar in his pocket, he always talked and perceived that he had money. He was
Wow.
like, nigga, he would go to the club
he had
and
that
make him look good.
he had that fucking mindset.
Bro, he
That's
had
what
the
it was.
mindset,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
and that's that's just
That's
important.
important.
You put
Yeah.
that shit out there,
Got them smoke and mirrors going.
man.
Hell yeah. So you got projects upcoming.
Man, I got a lot
We got
of shit, man.
you got Dickie and all that, and then where can we send people to listen to your shit? Do you prefer SoundCloud, Spotify?
Yeah, how do we run it
How
up?
do we
with
get
you?
you-
Man,
how
all
do-
the DSPs. Don't take him to
What helps you?
SoundCloud.
No,
Take
Get
it on
me
iTunes?
paid, nigga.
we need his streams. That's what
Where you wanna go?
Oh,
iTunes? Where you wanna go?
Spotify,
What's the
man.
best
Spotify?
money for you though?
Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal.
Spotify, Apple
And
Music,
wow.
title. Follow him on Instagram.
What's
at
your handle?
On what?
TSAD, right?
Your
Oh,
handle.
Instagram is
Double
ITSAD.
Yep.
Spotify, look up AD. Apple Music, look up AD. Shazam it, bitch. Whatever you gotta
Yeah.
do.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
man.
right
now,
Thank
man.
you so much for tapping
Oh,
in
no
with
problem,
us.
man.
Thank you.
Thanks for trying to kill me with Corona Kit Kats and shit.
100%. We got
We
you.
good.
Everybody, don't
I
forget.
seen this. I said, what the fuck is that on there?
We're gonna give him coronavirus, but make sure to hit
I'm
the
like, yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Fuck
hit
outta here.
Do
subscribe.
that shit next month or something.
Hit subscribe. Tap
Shit.
the bell. Thank you for tapping in with us.